Hello everybody and welcome back to the final unreleased vehicle megathon 3000. We've actually looked at 8 vehicles from GTA 5 and I just punched the air. Well, that's embarrassing. Yeah, we looked at a total of 8 unreleased vehicles from GTA 5 over the past week or so. It's been a long one. I'm hoping that these haven't actually been released because they're just to let you know, there's many videos on YouTube of these from like the 15th of December. I was late to this party, but not late enough apparently for Rockstar not to release the vehicles yet. If that wasn't even a proper sentence. Today we're looking at the Pfister. I say Pfister because the term fist is a bit sick. Neon, and from what I understand, I don't think there's too many like modifying options on these vehicles. Still cool nonetheless. Like, this is actually cool. It's a fully electric by the sounds of it. Super car, sports car. It's under the sports car category, but obviously there's not much like in the way of. Guys, I was never going to hit you, alright? Yeah, it's under the sports category, but there's no really like super category anyway. But I'd say this is probably like a supercar. What speed do we get up to as standard? I can't even see that. That was like 140 maybe? I don't know. But yeah, we're going to just go straight into LS Customs and modify this little beastie. See what we can do with it. Alright, start away. Front bumpers. Primary, secondary splitter and carbon splitter. Now we've got competition splitter in secondary and carbon. I kind of like that it's available in what's it? It's called primary color, because normally you only get these sort of splitters in carbon. So I'm going to take advantage of that. We're going to go for the. What am I trying to say here? Why can't I speak? We're going to go for the competition look. All right, so we've got race diffuser and carbon. I'm going to go for carbon here. Keep it nice and light. Biggest engine. Hood. Double stripe or single stripe? The double stripe looks cool. And this actually looks a lot like a Ferrari, to be honest. Just with the stripe. It doesn't actually look too much like a Ferrari in general, but the stripes really make it look like one. And I'm going to go for the single stripe just because the doubles, they don't go all the way down the front, so it doesn't look as cool, I don't think. So single stripe it is. Lights. Xenon lights. I won't talk about it. Wow, we have a bunch of mirrors. So we have race mirrors, carbon race mirrors, primary rear cameras. What? Secondary rear cameras and carbon rear cameras. What? Is it actually a camera? I'm going to go for primary rear cameras. Camels? Primary rear cameras. We're going to take a closer look at that when we get out. Plate, we'll just leave as normal. Skirts, primary. Oh, I like them. Secondary and carbon. So they're like... Yeah, they're a bit the same anyway. Then we've got race primary, secondary and carbon again. And then we've got competition primary, secondary and carbon. I'm going to go for the competition in primary. I kind of really like that. And I already know what colour I'm going to do this car, by the way. It's very Tesla-esque. Alright, so we have primary colour splitter, secondary, nice. And then we've got a carbon option, carbon spoiler, race spoiler, which is just huge. Touring spoiler, which is also massive, and competition spoiler, which is kind of pathetic. It's kind of cool though. These walls here really block me from looking around with the camera. It really annoys me, but I need to find another garage to do this in, really. I'm going to go for the race spoiler or touring. I'm going to go for race. I know that's pretty extreme, but it's still cool. Suspension, sports suspension at the lowest. Wheels. Okay, we're going to do the colour first because the wheels, they'll match the colour. I'm going to go for limo style windows. Again, very Tesla, in my opinion. Respray. Okay, so primary colour, I'm literally going to do it matte. Ice white. I don't know why that looks so cool to me, but it does. Alright, leave it out. Secondary colour, matte. And we're going to go for a light blue if we can. Okay, we'll have a look in metallic actually. Metallic, does this even suit it? It kind of does, I think. It's only available in metallic, but it's ultra blue. So it's like this shiny strip going down the car. We'll have a look and see if we can go to metallic and then do... Oh, actually, it looks a lot better in metallic white. Frost white or ice white? I'm saying frost. And then pearlescent, we want that to also be frost white. And then we've got the wheels to do. So this is actually already done, to be honest. Wheel type, I'm going to go for high end. And these wheels are the wheels I fell in love with the first... I don't know what the name of the electric car that came to GTA Online. But the first electric car to come to GTA Online, I fell in love with. I put these wheels on it straight away. And it just felt like the coolest thing. These wheels right here. Was it these ones? Alright, I think it was these wheels anyway. The GT Chrome. And then the wheel colour, I put, oh yeah, it was definitely these, as, where is it? Bright blue, I think, and that'll match the strip, because this just looked like, at the time, it looked like the most electric car in the world. Tyres, tyre design. Do you have a custom? Yeah, let's go for custom. Bulletproof, obviously. And that's that. Alright, that's that car completely done in like 5 minutes. That's pretty damn cool. But look at this thing. Alright, we've got to quickly change the time of day and stuff. So here she is, the Pfister Neon. And it's not very neonish-ish because there's not really much to do with neons on it. But I understand it's just the name of a car, okay? It doesn't have to be bright just because it's called the Neon. And it's absolutely silent. Picks up super fast too. I don't know what speed we're doing. I'd say 140. I just straight up. I'm very sorry, sir. I hope you are not dead. I've just noticed this is a 4-door as well. Jesus. All right. Let's go again. All right. So we're going to say about 175 is the maximum you're going to get this, I reckon. Because otherwise you can't really see less speedo. I know there's mods and stuff for getting the speedo on screen. Here we go. So pulling into the car park here. This thing's a beast. All right. So let's have a quick look on the inside. We have... The front is... Oh, the front and rear. It's a 4-seater, so it's definitely based on a Tesla because they are like bucket seats all around, basically. Barely bucket seats. They're like carbon type things, I guess. And it's just super futuristic on the inside. Apart from the radio, in fact, that looks really old-fashioned. But other than that, this thing looks damn cool, especially if it's not being crashed. But yeah, I'm a massive fan of this car, actually. A huge fan. And I just love the fact that, like, you know how it's not started right now? It just is, because it's electronic, and that's cool. Alright, we're going to park her over here, and we're going to jump in to the Ubermac Revolter. Now, this I actually thought was completely electric, but as you can hear, it's definitely got an engine in it. But it must be like a hybrid, where it's both fuel and electric, because it picks up too fast to be like... It's got too much torque, basically, to be just a petrol, I'm sure. I don't know, maybe that's just me that thinks that. And, as well, if you again look on the interior here, it's pretty much the same interior as the Pfister thingy, which, you know, honestly, Pfister as a brand should probably sue Ubermac because they're clearly copying them. Either that or Rockstar sort of run out of ideas at this point. Just like, okay, cool, we've copied the Tesla enough. Let's just keep it low-key, which is exactly what they've done with this. It looks very, what's the other car I'm thinking about? Like a Chevrolet, I think? I can't remember the back. Cadillac. That is it. It's a Cadillac at the rear for sure, and a bit of an Audi at the front. So, and it's super long. So that's just something random in the middle. Audi at the front, Cadillac at the rear. Anyway, let's get into Benny's, or it's not Benny's. It's Pay and Spray, Los Santos Customs, whatever you want to call it, and give this thing a little makeover. All right. There's not actually much we could do. So far we put headlights on it, plate, respray, transmission. We could do all of this standard stuff. Wheels, again, wheel type, we should probably go for something high-end as well. But I don't really know what. Alright, let's go for Cheetah RR, because we want this thing to be black and cool. Tyres we'll leave standard. Windows we'll do limo, because it's got to be VIP as hell. And there's nothing we can do to this car. Like, actually nothing. So we're going to have a look at the liveries and just see... Oh, I see what this thing's going to be. This is 100% going to be a vehicle you can put weapons on, I think. Because when you've got a bunker, you can modify vehicles in here, in there, and you can put all this camo on. Normally that's what this livery means, basically. But we are going to still pick a livery. We're going to go for the camo in black, because I've also got a bit of an idea that we will respray the vehicle. Primary colour, metallic black, with a pearlescent black as well. And then secondary colour, we'll do the same thing. We'll just go metallic and make that black. And then you can sort of see the... you can't even do the suspension in this car, which is weird. But that's it. That's all you can do to this. So this will be the only car that I will manually lower, because I'd like to see this sitting on the floor. I'm not going to lie. But wow, that's actually surprised me. Maybe there's... to be honest, what other things can you really do with this? They should 100% make you be able to lower it. We're going to go to V-Stancer, and then... visual lowering, and just make this thing a little bit... Oh my god, see? Look how much cooler... I mean, okay, GTA doesn't actually let you deck cars completely anyway, but even still, look how much cooler this thing looks lower. And because we're here anyway, and I know I said I wouldn't do this to any of the vehicles, but this one really is quite boring. We're gonna put a little bit of camber on these wheels as well. Is that too much? Is that too little? Let's not go too crazy. Oh, that's pretty crazy. And then front height can be slightly lower, so we like nose down a little bit. Oh no, not too. Oh, well, we could just camber it a little bit. That little bit more. Why not? There we go. And that's the Ubermac Revolter. I mean, again, I wish there was more to this. But doesn't it look cool lowered? Look at that. That's actually awesome. Franklin doesn't know what he's got himself into. He's like super VIP all of a sudden. It's fast though. Let's see if we can get the top speed out of this. Again, I can actually read the speedo this time, so we're up to 100 pretty fast. A lot faster than the Comet in the last video. Not the Comet SR though, just the standard Comet. 120 is as fast as we're going to get this out of this. And that's not even full on. Oh no, we're 120 now. Maybe we'll get a bit wrecked. Yeah, this thing is too strong. Look at that. That barely dented it. Like, I full on crashed it and it just scratched it. So this is definitely going to be more of like a VIP armor type car. Wow, it's all-wheel drive, I think. Judging by the way... that's why it's so fast. It's because it's all-wheel drive. The launch is insane. So maybe this isn't even electric, but I'm judging by the interior, I'd say they're probably trying to go for the electric vibe with this one, to be honest. But a lot less exciting than I thought it was going to be. It does look cool in black with black camo though, so I'll definitely be getting this online for the same sort of thing. In fact, one thing I tend to do is my buddy Gigi, who I quite frequently play GTA with, we tend to just go around Los Santos with him as my driver. This is a very weird thing that we do, and I just sit in the back, and that's probably what this car's going to be, just for him to treat me like a VIP as we drive around LS. But yeah, wow, I'm going to go take a picture of these guys in front of the airport because I feel like they're, like I say, VIP cars. But other than that, I think that's this. All 8 vehicles completely done. I was going to do a video per vehicle, but I figured like the people that maybe don't like GTA on my channel, it would just spam them. It's not really fair, especially when I can squeeze them all into one video rather than make loads of videos and make you wait for them. So yeah, if you have watched all of the videos of me modifying the DLC vehicles, then thank you very much for showing that little bit of support. Don't forget to leave them a little thumbs up though, alright? That's what we want. Share them with your buddies if they're still not released at this point. They probably are. I'm also making another video on the Canis Kamacho and the 190Z. I'm going to use this V-Stancer mod right here just to make the wheels fit the vehicle a little bit more. Someone requested that I did it with the Canis, so I figured I'd do it with the 190Z at the same time. Just to, again, another video idea. I don't know. For now though, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, hit thumbs up. If you like my videos, go and hit subscribe, and I'll see you in a bit.